fine end indeed, Steve. And Jake, that's a very different look on your face now to the look that was on your face after qualifying yesterday.
This is what relief looks like. That's what relief looks like. Wow. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what I wanted. You know, I knew it was suffering on Saturday, so this is what I wanted, to have the reverse grid and finish somewhere sensible. But I didn't expect a win quite like that. But no, it was great. What a fantastic race with Dan. Really thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, I mean, we come home winners again, so I'm absolutely over the moon.
He really kept you honest, didn't he? I mean, OK, you got past him, but there was no sense of you streaking off into the distance at that point.
No, I mean, I pulled a very small gap, comfortable, you know, just keep him there, but it's all good. And then I made a couple of little mistakes. He reeled me back in, got close again, and then I don't know if Dan made a small mistake. A couple of laps to go, fell back a little bit, just let me breathe for the last couple of laps. But yeah, I mean, it was a really good race. I enjoyed it a lot, and yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to my engineer Craig and all the team at MB Motorsport for, you know, turning this thing around, because we were genuinely struggling, and he's brought it back to a race-winning car.
So, what have you done to bring it back to a race-winning car then?
Oh, that'd be telling secrets, wouldn't it? No, I mean, they just re-engineered the front of it. You know, we were really struggling with the front of the car, and you know, we just had to think quick. And luckily, we've obviously got 3 other teammates, and they're running all slightly different things. So, picked the best of both worlds, I think, and obviously it paid dividends.
The big boss, Mark Blundell, obviously he gave you a barbecue for the first win last time. I spoke to him earlier on. He says you're getting the gas bottle to go with it now, which
there.
Personally I think is a bit tight.
A little bit tight, maybe a couple of bottles at least, you know, but at least I can cook some nice barbecue food now. But yeah, Mark, he stuck to his bet, and the barbecue arrived on Friday, so I haven't seen it yet, but it does exist.
I'd go for some bangers and chicken wings as well. He's good for it, from what I understand.
Thank you.
Well done. Let's bring in Dan. And Dan, a fantastic race and really a great result. I know you'd have loved the win, but still a good result.
Yeah, I'm over the moon, to be honest. I felt a little bit disappointed when we were on the weighing scales and Jake jumped out and everyone screamed, but other than that, over the moon with that. You know, Jake was mega quick then. He had the pace on me, and you know, I made the decision not to fight with him, and I'm pretty sure it was the right one. Yeah, we just followed him. The car, we've improved throughout the weekend, so big thanks to the boys at the team, and over the moon. Like, we've had a really tough year, and it's coming to the end of the season now, and this is the result we've been looking for. I've done mega with my sponsorship and the support, and I'm working my nuts off all year, and we needed to complement all that with some results, and yeah, it's just fantastic.
You've absolutely done that. How conscious were you of a fairly quick Ash Sutton looming in your rearview mirrors?
Always, always. If there's anyone you don't want to see in your mirrors, it's Ash. So yeah, it's just a case of not making mistakes, but I got a track limit warning with like 3 laps to go, which is not what you want either, because that backed me up a bit more, just being cautious. But yeah, I'm just so pleased we kept it together. It's been fantastic there, and again, thanks to all the boys at the team.
Well done, great result, well done. Let's bring in Ash, the man that nobody wants to see in his mirrors, and this is a really good result for you. I mean, just, you know, given where you started.
Yeah, this is what we aim for, obviously. Race 1, race 2, you just have to bag them points, and when they all fall behind you, then it's time to make hay while the sun shines, and we did exactly that.
Were you kind of hoping for a tangle with the 2 cars up ahead?
A little bit. Realistically, I wouldn't have had enough laps to put a move on. Round here, you have to set up quite early on. I was hunting it down. I gave it a good shot at the last few laps to pull that gap down, but didn't quite have as many laps as I needed.
36-point now lead in the championship over Tom Ingram, so you just stretched it out a little bit more. That's a really nice cushion to have, because we've only got 2 rounds still to go.
Yeah, that result was key. Obviously, I know those guys dropped back a little bit, so to pull 11 points out on them in that one race, it just shows where we are with that championship.
So looking forward to Donington. What are your thoughts there?
Well, if we look back at where the car was when we first rolled it out, and obviously we've got a few little things up our sleeve there. The car's phenomenal. We got it dialed in last year, so I'm buzzing to get there.
That sneaky little grin is back. We'll see.